Well, I can barely talk today, but I'm going to do this video because I was contacted by Therapeutic Design by Deborah, and she's doing a organization video, and so I told her I'd hop along, and I'm going to do my master bathroom medicine cabinet. But first, I've got to drink some warm water with with salt. Hold on. I had to gargle. Alrighty, so I've got all this stuff to reorganize, and I happened to find a few baskets, so that's what I'm going to put inside my cabinet. I'll turn the cabinet around. There you go. And you never know what you're going to find when you start cleaning stuff. For example, I didn't know what the stain was on this particular holder, but I was trying to get it off and I made a hole in it. So I'll have to go buy another one. Let's see. Can you see me? And did I show you the nice long gloves that I bought at the 99-cent store? They're great. This little shelf has a little crack in it too, but gotta use it till I go buy some more. And I'm gonna randomly put them in here. Not really sure where they're gonna stay permanently. And this one I did get some, must have been some lotion or something stuck on there. Anyway, here we go. So, got 2 beige ones and 1 white one. So, I'll put the white one here. And I'll put the beige one maybe down there and there. And then we'll see what happens. So, obviously, let me see here. I wonder if that's whiter. I don't know if that's... Guess I'll have to put that white one on the bottom because it's a little bit whiter, and I've got my mixture here of my baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. Oh, I can stick it there. Okay. I've got my toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, hydrogen peroxide, little Gold Bond powder. What else can I put now? That does it. So that takes care of stuff that I might use every day. And the next one. I swallowed a little Vicks last night. It actually made my throat feel better, and I remember my mom used to do that to us. So, I'll have to have you on hand. Alotech, don't use it very often, but my daughter says if you're going to use these, you got to take them at night because I think they make you drowsy, but they work all day. That's what she said. Okay, so I can see already I'm going to take this down right here. Oh boy. This is going to be a good stretching exercise for my back, leaning over like this. Okay, so there's the Alotech. I don't use that too often. Don't use ibuprofen too often. I'll put my tea tree over here. My Aleve, don't really use that often either. I don't really like to take a lot of medication. And I stuck the Tylenol in here, so that's where I'll put it. what is this? Antibiotics. I'll stick that up there. And extra, nah. Maybe a little Opti Wash for the eyes. I'll put that up there. A little wash for the nose. I'll put that up there. Got a little plastic bag here of eye wash and contact lens holders, but you know what? I have the darndest time putting contacts on. So, I'm going to stick all that eye contact stuff in this plastic bag and just put it out of the way. I doubt if it'll be used again. Let's see, I don't need that. My vitamins I can put in the kitchen. I guess I can always use some Vaseline, who knows. Nose strips, I don't need those anymore. Extra toothpaste, a couple of razors. You know, I don't shave very often because I don't have any hair. So I'm going to put that under the cabinet. Little eyedropper. Who knows? One of these days I may need an eyedropper. Can you hear me? And Motrin. I don't know what that is. Is that like an antibiotic? Well, I'll stick it over here with the antibiotic. Claritin. That's another allergy pill. So, oh, and then I'll have one of my nose, well, what is this? Oh, my eye cream. Sometimes my eyes get irritated. Hasn't for about a year, but this stuff works pretty darn fast. Let me show you what it's called. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I guess I won't show you what it's called. But I'm gonna put that baby right there. And sometimes if my nose feels congested, so that's all I'm keeping over here. I don't need anything else. I even got an extra shelf. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Well, since I have an extra shelf, I'll take my little nose. Well, let's see. Nah, I'll just keep an extra one over here. You notice I put nose, and then I have an eyeball. I have an eyeball on this one. Makes it a lot easier for me to find it. Makes it a lot easier for me to find it, gals. Well, my cheeks look rosy, don't they? Okay. I'm going to gargle again. Okay, so I've got my little moisturizing products in here for at night. I keep them right here by the doorway, which is right here. And my little night light. So I come in the middle of the night, go to the other restroom. I can just grab it and run back out without waking up my hubby. So, thanks, Deborah, for the motivation. So this is the stuff I took out of my cabinet. Hope you'll be able to understand me because my throat is still hoarse. Okay, but there it is. All this stuff was in my cabinet. All right, now I'm in the kitchen. My hubby's taking a little nap. And I did some more gargling. And so I thought I'd talk about bathroom stuff since I started in the cabinet in my master bedroom. And so when I take my showers, obviously I scrub everything while my hair's got my conditioner on it, you know, my body and whatever. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to have rugs because it seems like they're always wet. So what I do is I dry off in the shower, everywhere, except the bottom of my feet. Then I'll take my towel that I dried myself off with, set it on top of the tub, put one leg up, dry my foot, take it out of the tub into a slipper, because there's no rug on the floor. And then the same with the other one. And I like that. Number one, you don't have to have another heavy piece of fabric to wash. Number two, it saves money. You don't have to buy a rug. Et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Also, when I first used my mother's conditioner on that L'Oreal coloring box that she had for her hair, I fell in love with it. And I've been using it ever since. Fortunately, I must have had at least 12, maybe 18 little tubes. So I'm still using that. And it does make my hair shiny. And a couple of gals have commented how shiny my hair is after I wash it. As you know, I don't put a lot of products on my hair when I wash my hair, just hairspray, which is all I did today here too, curl my ponytail. Another thing, I was watching this young couple who were going to be having a baby shortly, and he had horrible teeth. Her teeth looked fine, but they were like not perfect. Anyway, so they went to Turkey, and they both had their teeth done, and they looked beautiful. They made a vacation out of it. They stayed there 5 or 6 days, although their teeth were done in one day, because this huge complex in Turkey has everything there. So you don't have to wait 2 weeks with temporaries and stuff like that, Oh, they don't fit, come back again, so then you got to wait another week. And they paid 1/10 of the dollar. So our dollar is worth 10 over there. Anyway, he said that he had a lot of work done. He had gum work done, he had cleaning done, he had, oh God, I can't remember the product they used to make his teeth. But he said he spent $5,000. Now, over here, it costs $1,500 just to do one tooth. So figure it out. I said, wow. So I'm wondering, yeah, but what about the plane fare? Well, I haven't figured it out yet, and I haven't gone on the internet to find out how much it would cost me to go from here, maybe out of California, to Turkey to get my 4 bottom teeth done. And who knows what else I might need. Maybe I could lower my gums. I don't know. But if it's worth my while, and I can get someone to watch my mom for 4 days, because it doesn't take long, a week preferably, that way I could take a vacation at the same time. And now they chose to stay at a fantastic 5-star hotel. And this is a young couple. They were maybe middle 20s, if that old. And then another gal that I watched who went to the same place, she stayed in a real low-budget room. Okay. She paid $2,500 for all of her teeth. And what I liked about it when I was watching the video was they had pictures of all the different kinds of shapes of teeth. And of course you pick out, what you think is going to look good on you, but then these doctors who are professionals, and by the way, they speak English, and the couples were saying they were really nice, very informative, helpful, and they felt very comfortable and highly recommended this dental place in Turkey. So I just thought I'd pass that along. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but boy, it sure sounds tempting. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah. I watched the Bobby Darin autobiography movie last night. Where Kevin Spacey played Bobby Darin. And he bought the rights for that movie because he wanted to do all the singing and the acting, and he might have done part of the directing, if not all of it. Anyway, it was a long movie, but it was very interesting to me, coming from entertainment world. And I just love that song, and my sister did too. I can't sing it unless I sing it really low, but you might have heard it. You might have heard it. It goes like something like this. Making music to me is more than a pleasure, 'cause me and music, we go together like notes in a measure. Oh, I just love that. You know, it's a I love that swing. Anyway, when I can sing better, I might sing the whole thing for you. Okay, well, I don't think I have much more to tell you. You know, well, let me mention this, because I've been wanting to mention this. My husband installed what they call a whole house attic fan that we use in the summertime. The purpose of this whole house attic fan, which only cost about $1,500, as opposed to a $6,000 or $8,000 air conditioning unit. I mean, we have that too, but some people can't afford that for air conditioning, you know, whole house air conditioning. Anyway, when it's cool in the morning on a summer day or a hot day, we open the windows and all the cool air comes in the house. Now you can have just one window open in one room. And by the way, you gotta make sure you block the door, because the door will slam. That's how good this thing works. And so then close everything up after the house has gotten cool, and then sometimes when it's a really, really hot day, I don't have to turn the heater on for maybe, you know, till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. A couple hours, and then the cool air comes back, because we get the breeze from San Diego over where I live. And so when my husband's finally home and relaxed, and, you know, he's been out in the hot sun all day, if he's watching TV in the living room, he'll just open the family room, he'll just open the kitchen door here, right here in the family room, and get all that cool air blowing on him. Another great thing about it is, if you've got, any musty smell or anything in one of your rooms, you can just open the window in that room, make sure you have the door secured, and all the air will be blown out of the room, any odors or whatever. And that comes in handy sometimes too, you know, with my mom and stuff like that. So, back to the Bobby Darin movie. There's a very romantic scene in there when he marries Sandra Dee, and she loved him until the day she died. Well, Bobby Darin didn't know that she was a virgin. And so, you know, he's walking in the bedroom, and, you know, she's kind of standing at the doorway, and he's, getting undressed, and she's kind of like, got this look on her face like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? When he realizes that he has married a virgin, the look on his face is priceless. And he looks there and he says, I love you so much. I just love you so much. Of course, by now she's in the corner of the room and she's like, and he says, I got it. So he walks to the room and he brings this big sword in, like a Prince Valiant sword. And he proceeds to tell her about the Guinevere, and whoever the guy was, I forget. And he lays the sword down in the middle of the bed. And he says, I'll be on this side, and when you're ready, I'm kind of paraphrasing, when you're ready, you can lay on the other side. And I will not get on your side unless you make the first move. It was so cute. You got to see it. I don't do justice to it, but it's a lovely, lovely movie. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day. It's time to call it a day. Oh, yeah. Anyway, take care of yourself. Take care of the girl inside of you. Clean out your medicine cabinet. And I'll talk to you later. Be blessed. Bye, everybody. Oh, and this is Connie, over 70 and still glamorous. Bye.